Alright, I've hit record. Go for it when you're ready.
Okay.
Let me get my papers in order. Okay.
I need something good to call you today. Shit. Every time I mean to think of this like beforehand, on like what I'm going to introduce you as.
Well, see, that's one of the drawbacks of being an amateur.
Yeah.
See, if I were you, I'd have something prepared. I would just have an Excel spreadsheet, and each day I would just have it print one out.
Scratch it off.
Yeah. Or I had like a random name generator. So today you can just tell people that I am your guilty pleasure.
I can do that, yeah.
Okay. It's still recording, by the way.
I figured it probably was. That's what I'm going to do. What up, Jackal the Shark heads? Welcome to Jackal the Shark, episode 28.
28!
I'm Jackal, joined by my... What is it called? Oh,
Guiltiest of all pleasures.
My guiltiest of all pleasures of a friend. The Shark.
El Sharko. Thank you, please hold the applause. Today, we're talking about the illest of pleasures. The guilty pleasures.
The illest of pleasures.
Those are the best kind of pleasures. Because that little bit of guilt that you feel when you're doing it is what brings out the
Is it
best
guilt or is it just like, you're like...
Is it embarrassment?
Probably
is it
a little
shame?
bit, embarrassment more than guilt, I would say. Yeah.
Well, okay, so we're going to say everything in this case, though they might just be embarrassing, are what we are going to refer to as guilty pleasures.
Okay.
So someone might eat a whole bag of chips. That's technically a guilty pleasure because you feel guilt that you just ate a whole fucking bag of chips.
Okay.
Because you're a fat, worthless slob.
Kind of like when you eat like a dozen donuts and you're like...
Yeah. I only had 2 today, though.
I only had 1 today.
But I skipped my protein bar.
One's my limit.
That's a pretty good limit.
And I wanted one earlier, but I'm like...
Yeah.
Could be strong here.
It was rough because they were going quick.
Yeah.
Because there was 11 and a half when I got... Oh, no, sorry. There was 10 and a half when I brought them in.
Yeah.
Now there's 4.
Yeah. I wonder how many the hot tub guy had.
Yeah, the hot tub repairman.
Yeah.
Came in, jacked all the donuts. He's like, oh, well, the repair work is going to take a little longer than expected on your guys' hot tub. So I'm going to... Let me have a donut in the meantime.
That impression was spot on. Like, spot on.
Actually, do you want me to try to do an impression? No one knows who it is, so it would fall on flat ears. Deaf ears. Deaf ears is what I meant. Deaf ears. And flat ears. Do you have some guilty pleasures in mind?
I have a couple in mind.
Yeah. A couple? I made a whole list. My life is a guilty pleasure. Alright, you go first.
You have way more time than I do.
That's true. That's true. Huh.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Okay, let me guess one of your guilty pleasures.
Okay.
Sending the kids away.
No, that's not a guilty pleasure. That's just a pleasure.
Open and honest pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't feel guilty at all?
Not really. No.
I guess some parents would. I wouldn't. I'd say, can you guys leave? And by can you, I mean get the fuck out.
Leave. Get out of my house. I don't
STFU,
say it like that, but I'm like...
GTFO.
Anytime you can get rid of them, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Peace and quiet. No fights. No yelling.
All right. Let me ask you another one.
Okay.
What about being alone in general?
I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. I think
Yeah, that's just like a normal pleasure.
it's enjoyable to get a little alone time, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a guilty pleasure, though. What a
Yeah,
pleasure.
but you can't admit it to anyone.
A life pleasure.
Yeah, you can't say, hey, fiance, I'd like some alone time. Can you leave? It's like, what, you don't enjoy time with me? It's like, whoa, no, I enjoy time with you. It's just I haven't been alone in 6 months. I don't even know what my own voice sounds like anymore. Like my internal thoughts. I don't know what my internal voice sounds like.
You still haven't guessed one of mine yet.
You haven't guessed any of mine.
All
right, yours. I got yours. I got yours down.
I got one of yours too.
All right, yours is skipping your fucking workout for some bitch ass reason.
No.
Well, I stubbed my pinky toe 3 weeks ago, so I think I'm gonna skip biceps today because
I never skip biceps.
Oh, sorry.
I skip.
So I'm gonna
I skip
skip
legs.
legs
I
today.
always skip legs. It's the only workout I
That's
ever
your
skip,
guilty pleasure,
because-
skipping legs.
Probably.
Boom.
But
That's everyone's guilty pleasure.
because legs fucking suck.
Fuck legs, man. I'm gonna get metal legs.
Although
installed.
I'm trying to be better about it, so I get some like toned, like thick legs.
Man, I would kill for some.
Where
like,
when I
calves.
flex them, they're like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
my calves are decent, but that's just from
That's
years and
genetic.
years of tennis, and yeah. But yeah, like my quads, like if I get that fucking like pop
The
right
little
there,
cut?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal. So I'm trying not to skip legs anymore.
What do you mean try? There is no try. There is only do.
I'm not gonna skip legs anymore.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good answer. So let me tell you. Can we just very quick sidebar?
Okay.
So Yoda says that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is no try. There is only do. Is that true? Is that Yoda who said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
He
not.
also-
There is no try. Do or do not.
Oh, do or do not.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
There's no
Like, it
try.
didn't sound right there, but I had to.
There you go.
I had to get there.
And then Yoda also says dealing in absolutes is the way of the Sith.
Yeah.
So do and do not seems pretty damn absolute to me. You Sith, fuck Yoda.
Is it Yoda that says that?
Someone
Or
says
it's
it.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan doesn't know shit.
It's when they're fighting on Mustafar, and Anakin's like, "If you're not with me,
You're
then you're my
against me.
enemy." And then Obi-Wan's like, "Only a Sith deals in absolutes."
That's absolutely right.
Yeah,
So Obi-Wan is pretty much saying, Yoda, you're a Sith bastard.
pretty much.
Which in reality, the Sith are the cool guys. So whatever. Alright, guess one of mine.
I'm gonna go with country music.
Okay, hold on. There's only one country music song that I like.
Is it a Taylor Swift song?
No, because she's not really country anymore. She's like pop to the nth degree. Alright, so me and my cousin Day Day, we like to sing this one song to each other. It goes a little bit like this. Got them boys round here drinking that ice cold beer. Talk about girls, talk about trucks. And that's all I know. And it's the most redneck, white trash piece of shit song I can imagine. But it makes me laugh so hard. And then my mom listened to some Alan Jackson, that's fine. I guess Josh Turner, that guy's cool. The really low voice guy.
I can't do the really low voice people. I hate that.
Why not?
I don't like it.
Huh. I don't like it very much. But that's not... It's hard to... I'm not sure I know any, like, literal country music. Because there's, like, that new poppy country bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Georgia line, Southern Florida line. Florida,
Yes.
Georgia line.
There you
Florida,
go.
Georgia line.
There you go. Thank
Ha.
you.
Yeah, but that's like pop. That's Taylor Swift before while she was still
Country-ish.
dropping teardrops on her guitar. But yeah, I almost put country music on here. I was honestly this close. So actually, I'll give you props for
half a
guessing
point on that one. Okay.
I'll give you props.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, tell me an actual guilty pleasure of yours.
Reality TV.
Okay, yep, I got that.
I know.
Now, what kind of reality TV are we talking here? Are we talking The Real Housewives of Atlanta?
No, that's. I mean, like more like the competition ones, like Survivor,
Okay.
Big Brother. I'll even try to like get into like The Bachelor every now and then, but
Yeah. And you have to watch The Bachelor and not The Bachelorette. Okay, hold on. I'll actually interject on that.
Okay.
I'll say The Bachelor is fun to watch because then you get to see all of the views. Whereas watching The Bachelorette is funny because you get to watch all the fucking idiots
yeah,
trying their hardest to impress this girl and be famous.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Those are some of my guilty pleasures. Like I fucking love Survivor and Big Brother.
See, those two are like lessons in human nature, though.
Yeah, because I enjoy the
Like the drama of it?
drama, not so much the drama, but like
The
the
mind
thought
game.
process, the mind
okay.
game. Yes, it's like because you have to think, so far ahead. Be like, okay, if I do this,
Who am I going to build an alliance with?
exactly.
I'll befriend this person, and then I'm going to fuck him over at the last minute.
I'm probably more of a Big Brother fan than a Survivor fan, just because Big Brother you can watch like
Oh, it's like 24/7, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't do that because, like, it's fucking stupid, like,
Yeah,
in
me
life.
neither.
But, you know, you get to see more of the conversations and, like, how things unfold. And it's fun to get and, like, play along at home. Be like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Like, that's a stupid move. If you do that, this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen.
I'm head of household. That's all I know about Big Brother. Is that word?
You got the power of veto. People on the block.
They have like the Asian host lady.
No. That's Julie Chen.
Yeah, she's Asian and she's a host and she's a lady.
Yeah, but it's not anything I was talking about.
No, I'm saying that's all I know about Big Brother.
Okay, yeah, she
head of household and the Asian lady.
The Asian lady.
And Ariana Grande's like brother was on it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Celebrity Big Brother just because they're like the worst people already.
Yeah.
So and they have a lot less to lose, it seems. So they're more out there.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Regarding
I feel like Celebrity Big Brother goes way quicker than normal Big Brother.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's because they're celebrities and they have lives they have to get back to.
Oh, lives.
Yeah.
These C-list celebrities have lives.
You gotta go be on The Masked Singer. That's when you know your career has failed, when you go on Celebrity Big Brother, followed by The Masked Singer.
I was going to say that about the dancing show.
Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Von Miller was on there. And he's still relevant.
Yeah.
So, there's that. Regarding reality TV, I wanted to talk about my guilty pleasure, daytime TV.
Don't tell me you don't watch soaps.
No.
Okay.
Because that's not reality at all.
Oh.
What I watch are the terrible trash shows, such as Jerry Springer, Maury. You know Maury.
Maury Povich.
And then there was this show called Cheaters that was on for a while.
I remember it, yeah.
And they have like the private eyes go and like follow people that are cheaters.
Do you remember the Blind Date?
Oh my god. I look up old episodes all the time.
How about the Fifth Wheel? Did you ever watch that one?
That was the most disgusting show ever.
They were both so bad.
Like Eliminate. They're so bad.
Although my favorite part about Blind Date was little like
the captions.
The captions at the bottom.
Whoever wrote those is a genius because it's hilarious. Blind Date, man. If they brought that back today, I'd be all over that.
Used to watch that when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
We didn't have cable. And you were just like, you
Yes.
sit there on the couch. You're like, there's nothing on. Oh, I guess I'll watch this.
It's like when you're stuck home. That's like you're stuck home because you're sick.
Yeah.
And you have to watch
You're
garbage
like, this
TV.
is the best of the worst right here.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Some other TV shows that are my guilty pleasures. The Hills on MTV.
Never watched it.
It was like a teenage girl show. And it followed these bratty little teenagers in Los Angeles. It was pretty bad. Okay. And I still watch it today.
Along those lines, a guilty pleasure TV show for me was One Tree Hill.
You're one of those people?
I was seriously in One Tree Hill for a while.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. What about the OC?
Never watched the OC.
I don't even know what that is.
I never watched...
What's the other one? Oh,
Gossip Girl. Never watched
Gilmore
Gossip
Girls.
I've seen a few episodes of Gilmore Girls just because Lady Jackal likes that one, so she'll put it on me once in a while, and I'll.
We'll talk about that later, because there's some movies on my list that I would never watch. I can't like bring myself to put it on, but since Lady Shark likes it, Sparkle Sharkly likes it. When it's on, I'll like go sit there and I'll play Candy Crush.
Like the Christmas wedding planner?
Yes. Yes, but that's just an instant classic.
I feel like that's a family tradition.
That's a national treasure. I will watch that every month. It's so good. But like, should I just jump into that? So the other show was Desperate Housewives.
I never watched that one.
It's pretty good. I mean, there's nice views. There's funny drama that happens. And they have like these little mysteries that happen in the show, so it kind of keeps your attention. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Sparkle put on a series of movies because she wanted to watch it because she had finished the books.
I already know where you're going with this.
Yeah. Say it.
The Twilight series.
Nope. Worse. Think about more 50-year-old woman. What do 50-year-old women read?
Books.
About Christian Grey.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
Sparkle asked me to download and put that stuff on. I put it on with no intention of like
Watching it,
right? But you're kind of just drawn into it. Like, what's this mystery about? Like, why is this such a thing? So I sit there and I'm acting like I'm not watching, but really I'm watching.
Now you're getting drawn in.
Yeah.
I watched the first one and I was so like disturbed. Like not even offended, just like disturbed. Like, yeah, no, I'm like, this is awful. I'm never gonna watch this again. I'm gonna watch another one. They
made 2 more after that one.
I know. Yeah, I'm just like, why'd I watch this to begin with?
Well, along those lines, you had it right the first time. Twilight. That is my other guilty pleasure.
I can get into some Twilight, yeah.
But it's not because it's enjoyable in any way. I don't know about you. But yeah, you can't actually enjoy it. The only enjoyment you get is watching this train wreck unfold on the big screen. Because it's so bad. Let me give you an example. They're running through the forest and shit. And she's like, I know what you are. And he says, Say it. And she's like, vampire. And I'm just like, shut up.
It's like, and I sparkle.
Jump off a cliff. Yeah, then the fucker sparkles too. Eek. Who wrote this shit?
Seriously.
What was her name? Oh, I had it.
I have no idea.
Damn, I was right there. Stephanie Meyer. Something like that. She should be shot.
Taylor Lautner was my inspiration for wanting to like get buff.
Really?
When he was in Twilight, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a team Edward.
And it's funny now because I'm like, he's not as buff as I thought he was when I was smaller.
How old was he when those were made, though?
I don't know, like early 20s probably.
Yeah. I mean, he was big for
I guess
that.
now, because I'm like, I want to be like that guy over there who's like 4 times the size of Taylor Lautner. So I'm like, that's tiny right there. Like, I'm already that.
I want to be Steve Cook. Taylor Lautner's like high school. Right. I got you. Yeah. Some other ones. These are easy. My sister used to watch Bring It On all the time. The cheerleading movie. I know almost every line to that movie now. Coyote Ugly. She watched that all the time. I know that whole movie. But my own personal movie that I watch consistently is Clueless.
Clueless? I've only seen Clueless like once or twice.
You're missing out because it's really good. It's got Alicia Silverstone and Paul Rudd. And Brittany Murphy. Back when she was like...
Alive
and healthy looking.
It's a pretty decent cheerleader movie. I'm trying to think of what it is, though. Hold on.
Is it Sugar and Spice?
No. Oh, Fired Up.
Fired Up.
It's about these 2 guys, like they're football players.
God,
and then they go to cheer camp. And I'm like, I like that one. That one's pretty funny.
Yeah, but that one was like actually like 4 guys.
Yeah.
What's the gymnastics one? I went and saw that one in theaters.
I can't.
Stick It.
Stick It. Oh yeah, I've seen Stick It. Yeah.
But I only went to that for one reason.
They made a gymnastics TV show for a while.
Okay.
At ABC Family called Make It or Break It.
Was that like reality TV?
No, it was not. It was like a drama-ish.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
I watched that. It was only on for like 2 seasons, maybe 3. But I was like, that's interesting.
Did you watch it for one reason, or was it because it was interesting?
I watched it for one reason.
Well, hopefully it was like college gymnastics.
It was like professional gymnastics.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So like 14-year-old Chinese girls.
Yeah.
Olympics. You got any other movies? Or TV shows?
Chick flicks. Definitely a guilty pleasure.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I threw down 2 of them. 2 big ones. So what's a chick flick? Are we talking like romantic movies? Or are we talking like... What's a chick flick?
Like romantic comedies.
Like The Notebook? Oh, okay.
No,
like,
I would say romantic comedies more than
The Ugly Truth.
Yep. One of my all-time favorites is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, that's good because Matthew McConaughey is the shit.
Yep. Funny story about that. There was one time.
Spike.
Butch. Kroll.
Kroll, the Warrior King.
You can't nickname my member Princess Sophia.
That's right. Could Princess Sophia come out and play? Spike. Butch.
He's like a Chinese crested.
Yeah, see, that's an actually good movie.
Yeah.
And Kate Hudson's not the worst thing ever.
Definitely not. Yeah.
You were saying?
I was at my parents' house one day and my brother was talking about how his roommate's got a dog. And he was like, and when he saw it, he's like, I thought you were getting a dog, not a rat. And so I made the comment, he's like, I don't know what kind of dog it is. So I'm like, is it a Chinese crested? And they were all like, you watch way too much How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
But they knew it.
They did.
But they knew exactly where it was from.
Seriously, that's a great movie.
We call that
you got bullshit in there.
Oh, yeah,
that's a great fucking scene. Yeah,
she sucks at bullshit. Why? Because she's so pure of heart.
Yeah. So chick flicks definitely huge guilty pleasure.
What's the other one like that? Oh, 10 Things I Hate About You. How do you feel about that?
Never really watched that one, actually.
It's got a little Heath Ledger in it. Back when he was, I don't know, alive. And healthy looking.
Oh, here's a good one. Very few people know, but everyone's going to know now. Or at least our 4 listeners are going to know. Huge guilty pleasure for High School Musical.
Ew, you're dead to me. That's because you have a fucking boy crush on Zachy F.
Not even now, but...
Who was the ugly girl in that one?
I have no idea. Which one are you talking about?
The ugly girl. The girl in it. Who's the girl?
There's ugly. Multiple girls in it. Which one's
Vanessa
the ugly?
Hudgens?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like her.
Why not?
Because she's ugly.
Yeah.
Ashley Tisdale was in that too, right?
I think
the
so.
blonde?
Yeah.
See, I could deal with her. But Zach, when the best looking dude on the screen is the guy, when the best looking person on the screen is the dude, we got problems. High School Musical.
Yeah.
You sing along, don't you?
I do. I even have some on my playlist that I'll listen to
while
I work out.
God, when you work out?
Yeah.
While you're injecting your estrogen? Oh, I love this song. I couldn't sing any songs from it. I've never seen it.
You said we want to talk about guilty pleasures, so.
Out. All right, we're moving on to music. High School Musical?
Yep.
You're dead to me, and I took you off my will.
That's fine. I don't want to be on. Your will has nothing on it anyway.
Hey, I got a lot of savings.
I don't want any of your shirts.
Why not?
I just don't.
Are you serious? All right.
I don't really care.
Hey, these shirts are going to go for a pretty penny on the black market when I die. The Shark's personal collection. It's got my DNA all over it. All right. Some music I like. And here's the thing. Since I'm trying to make the wedding playlists myself.
Yeah.
I have to go through like all the shit that I would normally not listen to. But I have determined that I really like a lot of modern pop garbage songs. And that's just, I have to say that because I'm a death metal guy. So like ever since high school, I've loved Panic at the Disco.
Okay.
And I always tell, like when I think of guilty pleasure, I think Panic at the Disco. At the first album, I'm not familiar with much beyond that, but like I know the words, I sing along. And it gets very animated when I sing. But some new stuff like the Mowglis. Are you familiar with them?
Mm-mm.
And there's also like Vance Joy sings that Riptide song.
Vance Joy, yeah.
So like that kind of stuff I'm really into now. Like I was singing the Riptide song in my head pretty much all day today. And then here's the real one. And this is what's really cool is everyone's kind of accepted this now. My other guilty pleasure are old boy bands.
I'm a huge fan of old boy bands.
So it's like it's weird how many lyrics I know to like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys without ever engaging in listening to these guys. It's just because I had a younger sister.
Yeah.
But like Backstreet Boys, like Backstreet's Back, All Right. I got that. That's like gonna be my get pumped song at the wedding.
It's really funny how, because like when we were kids,
it was disgusting.
we were like, you're not allowed to like
You don't
Backstreet
even, like,
Boys. You're
look
a
at
guy,
it.
and now it's like every guy out there is like, yeah, I fucking love Backstreet Boys. Like,
I was at a concert, my kind of concert, right? So it's like deathcore. Everyone's in black, and we're all there to headbang and mosh. But in between sets, while the band's setting up, they put on random crap songs.
mm-hmm.
So they put on like the "Call Me Maybe," and people were singing with that. But then Backstreet Boys came on. It was like, "I Want It That Way."
Yep,
The whole crowd was singing it.
it's a classic.
You can't go wrong with some Backstreet.
You cannot.
So I don't know if that's really a guilty pleasure anymore. But coming from a death metal perspective, my entire life, it has to be a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Leonardo DiCaprio. You remember when he was in Titanic when you were kids?
Oh, yeah.
We were like, just our nature was to hate him.
Huh.
And now we're like, he was awesome.
Well, that's how I kind of feel about Ryan Gosling. It was like when he first got, like, when he started becoming like a heartthrob, like, man, fuck that guy. But then I was like, you know what? I could be Ryan Gosling when I grow up.
I prefer him as a heartthrob before everything else. Wasn't a fan of him in The Notebook.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was in Remember the Titans.
Yeah. He was a, what do they call it? They say he's a liability in that movie.
Yep.
Don't forget, he was a liability.
But yeah, Ryan Gosling in like Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
that's who I aim to be. It's like, I want to be that guy. What was his guilty pleasure?
Oh, it's not guilty pleasure. It was his move.
Oh, his move.
He puts
what
on
was
the
his
song
move?
from Dirty Dancing and then tells the girls that he can do the move. Where he holds
That's
the
a
girls by
guilty pleasure, though. Oh, speaking of that song's on the wedding playlist.
It's not a bad song.
It's also a guilty pleasure. When you sing along with it as a dude, come on. Like when you're in your car
Yeah.
and you pull up.
You gotta roll those windows up.
Yeah. That's how you know it's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
No one can hear
It's
me
like
listening to
fucking
this.
100 degrees out. You're like, AC doesn't work. You've got to pull up with a light. You're like, would I rather turn the song off or roll my window up? Roll my window up.
Yeah, those windows are already up. As I just barely touch the brakes, I'm like, oh, I gotta put this shit up just in case. You got any more music?
I feel like I don't have too much guilty pleasures in music.
Yeah, because you like country and you admit it. And you like High School Musical.
Yep.
Oh, country music. Yeah. Food? I'm a sucker for fast food and soda. I like to tell myself I get 2 cheat days a week, and that's in terms of soda. So I eat crap all the time, all day, every day.
You eat like pizza and
Right.
fast food every day.
But I try to limit my soda intake to just Wednesdays and Saturdays. However, lately it's become Wednesdays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then whenever anyone buys lunch in the studio.
So most of the days.
Most days. Well, I mean, no one buys lunch.
I mean, I guess, do you at least get the diet soda?
Yeah, it's
or
always diet.
The 0 calorie
I cannot
soda?
drink a regular soda anymore. So it's always diet, preferably caffeine free.
I don't remember the last time I had a soda. It's probably been 10 years or more.
What?
Yeah.
How do you live? Yeah, but you have the sparkling waters.
Yeah, but
Might as
it's
well
not-
be a soda, cousin.
Not really.
Come on, brother.
Those are 0 calories, 0 sugar.
Like a diet soda.
They're not even.
What's the
close.
difference? What about like a Sprite Zero?
No,
That's what that is.
no, it's not. Sprite Zero is not sparkling water.
What's the difference between sparkling water with flavoring?
I'd have to look at the ingredients.
Okay.
But
We'll check it out. Because I've had some of those things. They're good.
They are.
What are they called? Like ice?
ice. Yeah, I like the buys too.
The what?
Buys. They're like.
BAI.
Yeah, BAI.
Yeah, those are pretty
Those
good.
are good. The ones in the can, not the ones in the bottle, because the ones in the
Okay.
bottle. Probably I like the fuzzies or the fizziness of them more than anything. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the thing. You want the cold, refreshing carbonation
Yeah.
more than anything. Yeah, but if it doesn't have any flavor, I have an aneurysm and I go into convulsions.
That's why whenever I drink water, I get those like little fitness like flavoring packets.
Yeah, I know.
Or
what
the
you're talking
Mios or something. Just
Mio.
need some flavor in my life. But as far as guilty pleasures for food go, if like I don't have anything too unique or out of the ordinary, obviously I like donuts. Donuts are a huge are my weakness.
Donuts are a necessity, man.
Those are my weakness. There's donuts around. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna eat at least one.
And you were begging for those cookies when I brought those in.
Yeah, mostly sweets in general because those are hard to pass up.
Especially when they're there and they're available.
Yeah.
Ugh. Like right now, I want to go grab another one.
Yeah.
I might actually take that box home. Just so I can have them over the weekend.
Tomorrow's Friday, though, so you'll be here anyway.
Yeah, but if I leave them here, I have 2 during the day, let's say, then 2 other people. You'll probably have one.
Probably.
So if you want one, I recommend you take one. Okay. I'm snagging the rest.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I give myself, I tell myself I give myself one cheat day a week, but there are cheat meals, or I'll start that cheat day early on Saturday, you know.
Oh. Yeah, weekends are tough. Because like when you're here in the office or the studio.
Yeah, because it's a schedule, so like it's easier to stay.
And you're busy.
Yeah.
So you're doing stuff, so your mind's occupied.
But when you're at home, you're like, I could totally just go in the kitchen and, you know.
I wake up on the weekends, I grab a protein bar. And it's a meal replacement bar. It's like so many calories. And then when I'm here, I wait till 10:30 to eat to try that whole intermittent fasting. Boring.
That's probably how I'm going to cut, is intermittent fasting.
Eesh. All right, I got some funny ones.
Okay.
These are my guilty pleasures of life. Lying and stealing. All right, check this shit out. In college, we'd have to, like the first day, you'd have to stand up and introduce yourself. So I made up this backstory in a couple classes just to mess with people, especially when they were like non-major classes.
Yeah.
So like a psychology class or like a computer class, because I took those as like electives.
Gotcha.
So for the longest time, everyone thought I was like a 2nd degree black belt in Hapkido or Taekwondo. Because I bought this shirt from the thrift store. It was International Combat Hapkido Federation. So everyone's like, "Oh, hey, do you know some martial arts?" And I was like, "Yeah, I went to the ICHF, the International Combat Hapkido Federation." No one ever questioned it. Everyone thought it was true. So like in each class, I would just make up a different lie. I'm like, "Yeah, I was born in Portugal, but I was really young. We came here. I was a photographer for 10 years professionally, but now I'm trying to get my degree."
Prodigy.
Yeah, so it's just like these random bullshit lies. Everyone just eats it up because no one actually cares to listen.
Yeah.
Or to like think about it.
Like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's little stuff like that. I'm not going to say like day to day I lie about stuff. I do enjoy having like a second story on here since I'm from Jacksonville. You know, that's accurate. That's true.
It's a total honest truth.
Yeah.
100%.
Where else am I from?
You were from Buffalo. Also.
Buffalo, that's right. Oh, stealing. Sorry. Okay,
Stealing was
stealing shit from like hotels.
Okay. I feel like a lot of people have that though, because they're like, I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth here.
Yeah. So like, I my favorite thing to steal are the big fluffy towels.
Okay.
Which some hotels have started putting RFID chips in it to tell if you're taking it when you take it.
Interesting.
Yeah. But those are like the big fancy hotels in like Hawaii and shit where
Gotcha.
they just are flying through towels.
Real quick on Hawaii, did you know you can fly there for like $250 round trip?
What?
From Colorado.
What?
Southwest introduced flights to Hawaii. You know, and they're like fucking dirt cheap.
I'm so gone.
Seriously.
I'm going to put in my time off request right now. Getting the tickets. They're on the way, man.
You can't fly one way for like less than $250 anywhere.
Psh, anywhere. Can't even fly from DIA to the Centennial Airport.
Oh, yeah, that's be $200 right there.
Yeah, $400 boarding fee.
Like, I could drive there faster than I could fly there.
I will Uber it for $45.
Taxi and take off, and I would be there.
So I was at Guitar Center.
Yep.
And I needed a 3.5mm to 1/4" jack adapter.
Okay.
And it was like $8. And there was one of the packages had like a hole drilled out of it or something, as if someone was trying to steal it. So when I picked it up, it fell out on the floor. And I took it to the guy at the desk and I said, hey, I think someone tried to steal this, and I gave it to him. So I grabbed a new one, and for the longest time, I'm like, why did I give it to that guy?
Just take it. I
could have saved $8. They're losing, 45 cents that they paid for this thing. Because it's just this little piece of metal.
Yeah.
It's not important. It's not like highly engineered or anything. I could have just taken it. And then I had the buyer's remorse for like 2 hours after I had paid $8 for this adapter. But I needed a good one because my old one I got from Best Buy. It was giving me all this feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I should have stolen that. The right thing to do there would have been to take it.
Yeah.
And that's my guilty pleasure.
Stealing.
Yeah.
I totally stole this belt.
From where?
From Penny's.
What day?
I don't know. What
time?
What day.
What's your social? You're under arrest.
I needed a belt because I was like, the pants I was wearing that day were just like, they're falling down because they were too big. I'm like, I need a belt. So I literally just like walked into a stock room and like
grabbed it,
put it on, walked out.
Yeah.
I'm like, no one's going to know this is gone.
No one's going to care.
No camera. They're just going to assume I'm in here working.
Right.
So I take a belt.
One time I spilled some soda on my pants while I was at work, and it looked bad. Like, it looked bad.
Like in that area?
Yeah. So I went in the back, and when I worked at Sears, did I say that part?
No, you did not.
So I went in the back, grabbed a pair of pants, threw it over mine, walked right out the door. I was like, how much is Sears losing here? Really?
Yeah.
And I get to save my dignity? That's priceless.
Worth it.
Totally worth it. Yeah, stealing shit. I mean, I can't say, you should steal stuff.
Don't condone it.
I never would condone it. But some people enjoy it. It's like, I don't want to say it's like the thrill of it. I feel like it's more of I'm getting back at the corporations. I'm saying, fuck corporate America. Punk rock. Stuff like that. I listen to too much Rage Against the Machine. And I steal shit. That's how I fight the government. I steal stuff from chain stores. From department stores. I steal gloves. I need these winter gloves. They're $20.
Seriously?
Yeah. $20 gloves. Get out of here with that. Corporate America. Fuck the government. I'm burning down the White House by stealing these gloves. Can't hold me down.
Seriously, you could just source some of the gloves from like another country. For
Indonesia.
Like $1.
Damn straight.
And they would work just as well.
Here's another good one. I'm going to say these next two kind of go hand in hand.
Okay.
So, the overarching one is ruining people's day.
Yep.
I love it.
I greatly enjoy that.
It's weird. Is it weird to enjoy that? The other day, I'm driving down the street, and I thought this guy was going to pull out in front of me, but I sped up just a little bit so that he couldn't do it. And it was the maximum amount of space available in which he could have gone. Like, it was the longest he had to wait.
Gotcha.
Because I was going that fast. So, because I sped up, he couldn't get out in front of me, and then I kept going.
We had to wait.
And I smirked. I smirked as I drove past him. And I felt like a piece of shit. I was like, man, I'm such a piece of shit for enjoying this. But, man, it felt good. I don't know that guy. He didn't do anything to me. It was just, don't pull out in front of me.
Yeah.
It won't affect my life in any way if you do. I just prefer, because he was going the opposite direction.
Okay.
So he was making a left turn.
Made a left-hand turn and you would never seen him again.
Ever. But I smirked.
Yeah, I do that too. I'm like, or just affecting someone's day.
Yeah.
Like that time, that story I told you where the guy was tailgating me, so I flipped him off as he went around me, and he got all kinds of pissed off. And my day is going to keep going on. Yours is now all affected.
Like I affected you.
Yeah.
Now I'm smirking. Oh, but what goes with that one is proving people wrong.
I don't know what that feels like.
Well, in my
Every time
day,
I think I'm right, Lady Jackal is right. Even when I'm positive, I'm like, still wrong.
huh? I used to go out of my way to prove people wrong. For example, I was with an ex-girlfriend, and I said the word, I think it was wonderment, like wonder, M-E-N-T, wonderment. Mm-hmm. And they're like, what did you say? And I said, oh, I was filled with wonderment. Or like wondrous. Maybe it was that. It was very wondrous. And they laughed at me and said that's not a word. So even this was like when the camera phones first became a thing. Mm-hmm. I took a picture of the dictionary and I sent it to both of them. And I said, it's a word. And then she talked to me about it. She's like, you really went out of your way days later to prove that was a word. I was like, yeah, because you guys thought I was wrong. And I wasn't. Yeah. You're wrong. And you're stupid. And I hate you. Yeah. Let me give you another example. Okay. This one I was very generous with, though. To this day, I think it was the most generous moment of my whole life. Especially if you've ever met me. If you know a damn thing about me, you know I would not have handled this like this. However, I felt very charitable this day. We're watching The Lion King. Me, a couple of dude friends, and one of my dude friends' girlfriend was there. Watching The Lion King. In high school. Okay? Okay. So we're like 17 years old, let's say. Homegirl thought that the female lions were tigers.
I think you told me this story before.
Have. She thought all lions had manes. So she's like, wait, why are there tigers there? This is in Africa. Because I don't think there's, like, tigers are more like Asian, I guess. But I was like, no, those are female lions. And I was very nice about it. I didn't say a damn thing. She didn't believe me at first, so she looked it up. And then she turned beet red and left.
Because you were right.
But I didn't say a damn thing. But to this day, because of that scenario there, we call her Buttermind. Because she's not a butterface. She was just stupid. So we call her Buttermind. Yeah. And she could have played it off and be like, oh, wow. I thought all lions had manes. I didn't know that. And I'd be like, whatever. That's fine. But instead, she embarrassed herself by being embarrassed. And I didn't say a damn thing about it. I've never mentioned it to her again. It's over. But damn, I was like, you stupid bitch. Listen to this.
Listen to this.
They're lions. It's called The Lion King, you moron. What, you think the lions are cohabitating and breeding with the fucking tigers?
Crossbreeding.
How stupid are you? Yeah. And then I felt good because I was giving back to society in my charitable way of handling the situation.
By not being an asshole.
Yeah. Which was, like, back then, like, today I'm kind of an asshole, but back then I was, like, known for it. It was my modus operandi.
Your identity.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you have any life guilty pleasures besides flipping people off on the road?
I greatly enjoy that. Especially
when you're in the right.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hold on, you pulled out in front of me. How are you flipping me off?
Yeah. Yeah. You pulled out on me and now you're not driving, yet I'm the asshole here.
Yeah. And then you have to go out of your way, just tell them they're a fucking idiot. And then you sabotage their car, and they drive off a cliff. I've never done that. Just saying, it would be cool. And I probably wouldn't feel bad.
Just shut up.
Well, while you think, Alex Trebek from Jeopardy, as I was doing the Jeopardy theme song just now, announced that he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
I heard.
And he aims to fight it.
Yep.
However, it is the least survivable cancer.
Like 3% of people that have it survive it.
And it's already at stage 4, which means it's metastasized. So, we may likely be playing the Canadian anthem here on Jackal the Shark if Alex Trebek falls to pancreatic cancer. We'll do a preemptive rip in peace.
Okay.
To little Alex. My favorite game show host. My favorite Jeopardy host for sure.
I feel like I'm out. I feel like, yeah, they're flipping people off, ruining people's day.
What about, like, looking at guys' butts?
That is a guilty pleasure. That might be the guiltiest. That's the illest of my guilty pleasures.
I've seen your bumper sticker. Cowboys' butts drive me nuts.
They really do.
You know what my guilty pleasure is? Gay jokes. You know how I know you're gay? Because you like Coldplay. I fucking love Coldplay so much. Gosh. I was gonna sing Yellow. Oh, but I already did that.
Dad jokes, guilty pleasure right there.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Whew. Okay, here's a dad joke. Tell me if you hate it. A dad walks in on his daughter having sex with her new boyfriend. And she says, "Oh my gosh, Dad, I'm sorry." And he's like, "Hi, sorry, I'm Dad." And then he looks at the boyfriend and says, "Are you fucking sorry?" Classic.
That's pretty good.
All right, give me a dad joke.
I mean, like, I get the cheesy dad jokes, you know?
Ew. Like what? Like what kind of cheese is not yours?
Exactly.
My cheese?
What do you call a nosy pepper?
What was that?
What do you call a nosy pepper?
Oh, jalapeno business?
Jalapeno business.
Damn it. Why do I know every answer?
But yeah, jokes like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's like family-friendly jokes.
Yeah.
Do you ever do, hey, can I have this? And you're like, I don't know, can you?
No, I don't do that.
Good, because that's just disgusting and I'd hate you. And they should resent you if you did. But what do they say? Like, I'm hungry. And you're like, hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
I can do that.
That's pretty funny. My dad never did that, but I would tell him to his face that, like, you're dumb.
You're dumb.
But I'd be like, that's funny. On the inside. Because you can't admit dad jokes are funny. To your dad. You never encourage this.
Yeah.
Bad behavior.
What's red and smells like blue paint?
That's a riddle.
Red paint. It's a joke, too.
It's a riddle, cousin. Riddle me this. Who is the big black bat? Bruce Wayne was the answer. Bruce Wayne. That's it? That's all you got? You're not even like a guilty pleasure guy?
I think most of my guilty pleasures revolve around TV
Country music.
And country music, yes. And cowboys' butts.
Yeah, but that goes without saying. That's universal. Cowboys have good butts. It's those Levi's 501s. Yeah. And those
I'm
belt
not really a fan of a Levi's.
I don't know. What the fuck? I don't wear jeans.
I get
don't
the designer
own
jeans. Like the Mark Anthony's.
Ew, get out. You shop at like... What's that store?
Kohl's?
No, what's the other one? It's like blank for men.
I have no idea.
It's like expensive. It's at the mall.
Express?
Express, thank you. Yeah, you probably shop at Express.
I like
don't
Express. They have some nice suits at
you?
Express.
You guys hearing this?
Yeah.
Listen up. Jackal's coming out right now. Well, besides the Cowboys. Well, that was Universal. Yeah, this guy shops at Express for men and women.
I go both ways.
To me, that's a guilty pleasure. Shopping at Express for men.
I really don't shop at Express though. Like I've been in there a few times.
What's your most expensive piece of clothing?
My suit.
That's a specialty item.
Okay, then probably one of my jackets. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, with either the leather one or the spider one that I wear a lot.
How much were they?
120, 130,
Ah!
somewhere in there.
Guilty as charged. You know how many McDoubles I could have bought with that money?
Like 130.
Guilty pleasure right there. Well, besides tax. Alright. It's not very guilty of you. We got an innocent man here. Released on all charges.
Yeah.
Case dismissed.
Got those cowboy butts now.
Yeah. Now, do you just like to look at them or you like to touch them?
If they let me touch them, I'll touch them.
Do you ask permission?
I do.
Good.
I don't want to.
Otherwise, it'd be toxic.
Yeah.
Which is your other guilty pleasure. Being toxic. You probably buy Gillette still. You toxic son of a bitch. Or I guess that's anti-toxic.
Was it even Gillette that made that commercial?
Yeah, but they did it for political reasons.
And no one else is talking about it now.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone's talking about R. Kelly. Yeah. I believe I can fly.
World's greatest.
I almost put some Chris Brown on the wedding playlist. I'm getting paper. But I found out that Chris Brown's a huge piece of shit.
He's always been a huge piece of shit.
Yeah. But I figured out, like, he's still a huge piece of shit, like, after the fact. So I said, Nick's the C. Brown. All right, give me some life advice, and we're locking this shit down.
Sounds good. Watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days as many times as possible in your life. Anytime it's on, watch it.
All right. All right. To that, I'll say indulge in your guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Because even though they're guilty, they're pleasures nonetheless.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself. Indulge. But most of all, do not indulge in your guilty pleasure of being in the left lane because you're a slow little bitch. Get out of my lane because I'll kill you. So what I'm trying to say is the left lane is for passing. Cheerio, mate.
See ya.